we got to talk about what everybody's talking about here. The boxing match heard around the world, right? Well, we have Italy's Angela Carini was fighting Algeria's IMANE Khalif. And she stepped into the ring, saw IMANE, back her down, threw a couple punches. She caught that first jab, went to her corner and said, "I've had enough. I've never been hit so hard in my life." And to me, I'm just like, all right, you're a boxer. So what are you trying to say? That women can't punch you that tough? We're going to have to look into this, right? You trying to say that women can't hit you that hard, so you're going to quit. All right, let's table that. But let's go into the real issue, what everybody's talking about. They're saying that IMANE Khalif is transgender. And how I feel about transgender being in sports is I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. I think that if you are biologically born a man, you should not be competing in women's sports and vice versa. But here's the interesting part of this story, is that if you don't do your research and find things and see what the hell is going on, you'll miss it. You'll believe the rhetoric that's out there. IMANE Khalif is not transgender. She's what you call intersexual or intersex or something, whatever it is, right? There's this term that they've been putting around. What it means is that IMANE Khalif was born a woman. She's has the ability to have a period. She has the ability to conceive, right? But her body produces more testosterone than the average woman does. She also identifies as a man. So biologically, she got it right. Biologically, I'm a woman, so I'm going to compete in women's boxing. So you're trying to tell her that she can't do that because naturally this is how her body produces testosterone. That doesn't make sense to me. Mm-hmm. So what's the limit?
Yeah, I was also thinking too, especially the Olympics, I'm sure they have their own handbook of what's allowed and not allowed. They're not just gonna say it was a transgender situation. I don't think they would allow that to happen.
Correct.
At least not right now, where it's still a newer transition into things.
Even Algeria, even the country of Algeria, they don't condone transgender sports. Uh-huh. So they would never send somebody to the Olympics who's transgender.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Doesn't even make sense.
It will stop right there. Uh-huh. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's but yeah, continue.
Mm-hmm. So it's just for me, just being a woman too, I'm if you're, say I got punched in the face and it was hard, I'm not gonna go cry about oh my god, this is so unfair because I got punched hard. You should expect to get punched hard, especially when you're in an Olympic ring. These are the best fighters and around the world. So, and I'm also too you didn't do any research about your opponents and whatnot of their fighting style, how their records are against people. Do people say oh, she's has a hard punch or whatever? I'm sure these are things that are around, and for you to get hit 2 times and then go cry about it and then go point fingers saying that the woman's transgendered,
right?
What are you saying? You said what are you saying about women? We're can't be good fighters?
That's what I'm saying. She's basically telling that women don't hit like that. I there's no woman that's supposed to hit me that hard. So what are you trying to say?
Yeah.
There's some women out there that can throw hands. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So don't think that just because you don't feel like a woman's supposed to hit you that hard, that they're not out there. Mm-hmm. All right? There's a lot of Khalifs out there that knock your head off. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But I saw a clip of this same Carini, right? She's in this other fight, She's backing up to the ropes and just trips on air. And now she's holding her ankle like she can't continue. Like, this is not somebody that should be in the ring with anybody.
No. Like, I'm surprised she's made it to, like, Olympic, you know.
Yeah.
That far.
I don't know. I don't want to say nothing inappropriate. But I don't know what kind of casting couch you got on to do what you... Like, look, boxing is a sport where you get hit in the face multiple times. If your defense is bad, you'll get hit all night in that ring, right? What am I missing here? Did you not train? Did somebody not tell you this? Did you not experience this while you were training? Did somebody not hit you? Did you get the memo? It's like, it feels to me is like they had nobody else to send, and they sent they sent somebody's friend. Like, listen, you know how to dance around the ring? Yeah, I've been in there. Do you want to go to the Olympics? Doing what? You got to box. No, I don't box. Yeah. Don't worry about it. You got it. You got a helmet on. Not gonna be able to hit your face, really. So what it feels like to me is like she's been hoodwinked to go boxing. This is boxing. You're gonna get hit. She looked like she tripped on purpose in that other fight so she could get out of it. That's what it looked like to me. Yeah. So it looked like you got out of 2 fights. Why are you still around? Why are you still here?
Even, like, say, like, she did, like, actually trip. Like, why do you want to, like, isn't a fighter supposed to be good on their feet? Like,
I ain't never seen nobody, listen.
Like, that doesn't happen.
In all the years of boxing, I've watched boxing, and Silence has. I've never seen nobody trip on air. Yeah. Never seen it. Yeah. Trip on somebody's foot, lose your balance. If the ref is there, you might stumble over. But to trip on air,
so it looks like
she ain't want to be in that ring with nobody.
Yeah.
She took that one punch and was like, I'm done. That's an indication of somebody that does not want to fight. Then I see the tripping thing. Yeah, you didn't want to fight. It didn't matter who was in this ring. It didn't matter who was in this ring. Poor Khalif is the innocent bystander here, and people talking about she trained. Nah, she just hits hard. Yeah. She just hits like a man. That's all it is. She's not a man, but she hits like one. Hey, that's it. You don't want to be in there with her? Give her the gold. Give her the gold right now. I give it to her. Yeah. Let her get it, because I listen. If they disqualify her, I am writing a letter to the Olympic Committee. I am. And if she's not disqualified or whatever, I'd like to see her in the ring with somebody else so she can knock somebody out. That's what I want to see. I want to see it now. I want to see her go all the way to the top. Like, all the way to the top.
Up against, like, he actually had something to say, Jake Paul, like her.
Yeah, I'd love to see it. Yeah, fight her. Yeah,
that'd be fun. He was actually on was it Angela? Is it
Angela?
Is that her name? The
Oh yes, the Italian, Angela Carini. Yes.
That he was like on her side, like apologizing, like, we're so sorry, like, you had a fight, the transgender, fighter, like, well, we're gonna help you out, like, we're gonna put you in like a real fight or something like that. I'm like, she don't
need to be trained. She needs to be out of boxing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is one of those things that you don't want to get hit. This is the wrong sport for you. Maybe you should be holding the cards instead of being in the ring. I don't know. Be an announcer. Talk about the sport. Some people just should not be in the ring, and she looks like somebody that does not want to fight. So, moving on.